You opened the Qur'an with trembling hands, not for comfort, but for judgment. Every verse felt like a sword, ready to cut deeper into your already wounded soul. You whispered, Ya Rab, not for guidance, but for protection. Shield me from the words that make me feel smaller. Shield me from the truth that feels like blame. In sujud, you didn't pray for peace. You just stayed low. Forehead on the ground, not in devotion, but in the habit of making yourself small, anticipating another strike. You carried the fear like a second skin. Every time you tried to read, the words would twist. Every moment of silence felt like preparation for another blow. You thought maybe Allah saw your fear as disrespect, that your trembling meant you were failing Him, that devotion meant no cracks, only perfect obedience under threat. But what if the Qur'an was never meant to wound you? What if beneath the fear, Allah was whispering, "This book is mercy, not weapon." You thought faith meant unshakable comfort from the Qur'an, that showing fear meant you were failing Allah. But the pressure to find instant peace, it distanced you from the one who sent it as Rahmah. You apologized for your trembling, for your silence, for the ache in your chest when you saw others' effortless connection with the book. You thought Allah wanted ease, not your struggling heart. You hid your fear behind verses about gratitude for the Qur'an, recited them perfectly, but inside, you felt empty, like a beautiful shell hiding a soul that ached for mercy, not judgment. They said, just trust the Qur'an. But trust felt like a lie when your soul was screaming from the words. You felt guilty for fearing, when you were supposed to be healed. You stopped opening the Qur'an for comfort, not because you forgot Allah, but because you felt too afraid to ask for mercy from a book that felt like a sword. You believed your fear disqualified you from Rahmah, that maybe you were too broken for even the most merciful to see beauty in your cautious approach to His book. Allah says, "And we have certainly made the Qur'an easy for remembrance. So is there any who will remember?" Al-Kalam 68:17. The Qur'an was sent not to terrify, but to remember you to your fitrah. Your fear is not a sign of forgotten faith. It is a sign that your heart still longs for its Creator's gentle mercy. Even in trembling, you turn to Him. That turning is pure. Tadabbur is not about finding instant understanding. It's about letting the Qur'an find the parts of you that ache for gentle guidance. Let it whisper that your caution is part of Aman. The Prophet said, "The strong person is not the one who overcomes others in wrestling. Rather, the strong person is the one who controls himself when angry." Your strength is not in fearlessness. It's in returning again and again with reverence. You don't need to conquer your fear first. Come as you are, trembling, tired, cautious. The door of Rahmah is not for the fearless. It's for the one who still seeks, still tries, still approaches with care. Your heart's caution is not a flaw, it is a call for the mercy that only Allah provides. Let yourself be seen. Let yourself be guided. Let yourself be loved in your careful approach. You don't have to be fearless to be loved by Allah. He knows your journey. He knows your fear. And He still calls you by name with the gentlest invitation. Guidance doesn't mean the fear disappears. It means you no longer carry it alone. It means you can whisper Ya Rabbas and know He sees your careful steps and He honors them. Your sujud is not empty. Your silence is not void. Every moment you turned to Him, even in fragments, was a thread weaving you closer to His Rahmah. You are not too afraid. You are not too far. You are exactly where His mercy was meant to find you, and that mercy starts with breath. Let go of the need to be fearless. Let go of the fear of being seen as afraid. Just breathe. Just be. Just trust that you are worthy of the love that was always meant for you. This is not the end of your story. This is the moment you stop striving for fearlessness. This is the moment you remember. The Qur'an was sent as mercy, not weapon. If you're ready to accept yourself and begin the journey with guidance rooted in the Qur'an and Sunnah, we've prepared something gentle for you. Find it in the description when your heart says it's time.